What's up, guys? All right, so I haven't been doing as many videos lately. I have been super busy. I am starting a clinic, a new clinic, and it has got me just, I don't know, it's like every spare moment it feels like we're doing something for that. We're trying to get in it by July. Good grief, keep your fingers crossed, say some prayers. It's going to be right to the wire. But anyway, so I kind of alluded to that in another video about me starting this clinic. But I am just super stoked and can't wait. It's going to be awesome. So, but I got a point to all this. Then this morning, I was a buddy of mine. We're in this business together where we buy these old houses and we kind of fix them up. He does most of the work. I don't really do hardly anything. But today, my wife and I, we went over there and we took our son and he had his sons and his wife ended up coming over, and we're just all kind of just working on it. And I don't even want to say renovating because this is like the first time we've been in the house really to do anything to it. So it's not renovation, and it's not even the real demo stage, man. This is like, I don't know, we're just cleaning that bad boy out. This place is rough. It hasn't been lived in several years, and we knew it was going to be, like a serious labor to get this house where we wanted it. And we kind of have this way we do things. Anyway, it's going to be fine. But it just kind of leads me back to the point when I'm talking about, I've been busy with this new clinic, got this new house now we're working on. It's like the way I approach things is I always take a long view of it, a long approach, like just trying to come up with an idea of where I want whatever I'm doing to take me. And then I have to adapt to the circumstances of life. But my point is, it's not a quick turnaround in when you want to do something. Sure, there's going to be a lot of folks selling you some kind of get-rich-quick scheme. But look, that stuff doesn't work. And if you're struggling with like addiction or depression or anxiety, there's no magic pill. There's nothing that's going to take you and make you just feel better immediately. I mean, a lot of folks feel better immediately taking heroin, right? But you don't do, that's not reasonable. It will kill you, right? So you have to take a long approach in whatever you're looking towards, okay? And if it's recovery, then it's a daily battle. You got to win today if you want to win tomorrow. And that's just the way it is, man. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about something that you guys don't like, but I'm gonna talk about the Bible. So in the book of James, in the first chapter, it talks about having trials and testing of your faith, right? And it says that in doing this, what actually happens is you learn endurance. Endurance. And it's through the endurance, when endurance has its full effect, that you're made complete. Now, I've been watching a lot of these videos on this guy, David Goggins. I don't know if y'all are familiar with him, but he is an ex-Navy SEAL. He is a like ultra marathon runner. The guy runs like 200 miles, 300 miles, whatever. He'll run through the desert. He does these crazy stuff. And it's all about like he breaks his body down for sure. But the thing that he will not let his mind quit, I guess is the point. And he's very motivational, because it's all about training that inner self that wants to give up and wants to quit and telling it no. You're going to keep going forward. You're going to persevere. You're going to have endurance. So yeah, he's an endurance athlete, but you can learn a lot about that, and apply it to whatever recovery you're going through. Like I said, whether it's addiction or whether it's depression or anxiety, whatever it is that you're battling, those mind games. And you harden that mental mindset that you're going to face these trials, because the point that the story in the book of James was getting at was not that God's going to just take everything away and you're going to have this easy life. No, sorry, guys. The point was life is going to bring suffering, and it's going to bring chaos, and it's going to bring pain. But God can He can help you get through it. And when you're through it, He can give you something even better than what you thought you could have had. And I think that's, the point. Because you're still going to face people, because we have free will. You're going to face people who's going to use their free will against you. They're going to tell you you can't do it. Or they're going to bring evil into your life. But your free will, your mindset, is you can turn away from that. You can go in the other direction, or you can fight against it. Whatever the circumstances are, you can stand up and fight against the evil. You can persevere. You can endure. I think that is the point, guys. Endurance is key. When I was thinking about going to medical school, it seemed like everybody that was taking a science class wanted to be a doctor. Everybody in college talked about they were going to medical school. And I realized that, I wasn't special. I wasn't smarter than any of these people. I didn't have anything. I didn't come from a long line of doctors. There was nobody that was going to help me get into medical school. So I just looked around at everybody and I realized all I had to do was outlast them. Because they might be smarter than me just naturally. But by God, they weren't going to outwork me. And I was not going to quit. And when you find that inner strength to get through something, and you focus on the endurance, and you just persevere, guys, you can do almost anything, and you can get through almost anything. And when you do get on the other side, that's when you're made complete. So, guys, I hope this was helpful. I know I haven't been doing a lot of videos, but I wanted to share this with you. I don't know, it's just been on my mind, and I think there's somebody that needed to hear this today. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See ya.